I feel like what we're after should be in here. You know?
I like my outfit. It's inexpensive, but cool. No, I don't think I'd appreciate the FUB barging in on me right now. I wonder why it's called a twin bed. There's no way it could possibly accommodate 2 people. Not that I've had a chance to try. I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover.
You don't do anything with the fan. Is there anything else outside the window, maybe? Oh, no. Open it up. Look, there we go.
I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind of mechanism at the bottom of the canal. The grill is almost completely submerged in that, and I use this term quite liberally, liquid.
Nothing else out here that we need to use. Can't do anything with this lamp, right? No.
I worry about the exhibition coming up in 2 weeks. This is the net result of my work. A pile of nothing. And it's not even a big pile of nothing.
Yep. Kinda stuck now. Kinda really stuck. Can we go into Charlie's apartment?
Nobody home. It's a fact, as in F-A-C-T. Free access.
Anything new on the notice board that might help? Cute little monkey.
Look, it's Monkey Boy!
I don't see anything obvious. No, like little piece of wire just sticking down somewhere that you can reach and go, yoink, I'll have that. Yeah, okay. So maybe we're going about this wrong? I don't know.
No, I think I'll leave that alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's a valve here. What do we do with this?
It's a pressure valve. Nada. Nothing.
Okay. There's absolutely nothing else.
That cable's been ripped in two. The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off. The clamp's keeping the hose closed, so it won't leak.
Yeah, if we do that, it leaks. So we need to shut this down. But we can't, because this is closed, so we can't access any of this. And since the pressure's too high, we can't.
Nada. Nothing.
Hmm.
Nada. Nothing.
Hmm. This is the rest of the stream, guys. Me trying to figure out how to get that clamp. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious. So let's backtrack. To open, but first of all, we need to get Freddy Mellon out of the way. To get him out of the way, and maybe, like, you know, that alleyway door has something to do with it, like maintenance-wise. We need to open that fuse box and fuck the sign up. To open the fuse box, we need a key. The key, that, or at least we found a key, is jammed in the subway tracks near a frayed cable. So to get it, we need to fish for it. If it's obvious that I too cannot see it, yeah, that's it. We need to fish for it. Now we have a clothesline, plastic, you know, so pretty obvious. We have a work glove with a patch on it now. And there's a clamp back there on that machine, which I do remember needing to use with this clothesline. So I am kind of going from a little bit of memory here from when I played this game, 17 years ago. And I believe the rubber ducky has something to do with it. So we need to get that clamp. In order to get the clamp, we need to reduce the pressure on that machine so we can close the hose. So we can close the valve, and then we can remove the clamp from the hose. And in order to do that, we need to power the device, I think. Which means we need a piece of cabling. That's what we're trying to do. But I'll be damned if I know where we're gonna... What is that big wheel?
Would the drain pipes of the universe open up and swallow all solid matter? It could happen.
Maybe.
Let's blow this thing and go home.
Is there anything further down this way? No.
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home.
There's the mystery door. Definitely nothing in here that we would need to use, right? Charlie. There's bread in the basket there. These dudes chilling. There's posters that we can just look at. Doesn't look as though there's anything else in here. There's nothing at the gallery. Didn't seem to be anything that stood out at the park. One thing I could try. There's one place where I know there is electric cabling, and it's in the subway, where the key is, right? It said there is frayed electric cabling. And we have a workman's glove. Maybe we can just rip it out. Then again, where's the cable? That's the key.
Looks like a large iron key. I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
That doesn't work. Okay, that was an idea. See, when the item flashes, it means you can use it, or you're on the right track, I think.
No point fishing without a hook. I won't be able to pull the key back up.
Fishing without a hook. Can we combine those? No. Rub everything together. Very confused now. I can move around the train. Interesting.
Freddie Mellon.
What if we offered him a sweet? I think we tried that, didn't we?
I said leave it be.
Just trash. It's locked. That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater.
This is the first bit I've been genuinely stuck on. I don't remember this being as big of a problem.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You...
Yeah, skip. Ooh. mean, this is what walkthroughs are for, but it'll be a lot more satisfying when you figure it out yourself, you know? And is there anywhere else to go along here, though? There isn't, is there? For some reason, I remember going into a basement. Is there anything else we can talk to
Hi.
Fiona about?
Yes? Any idea where Cortez might be?
Like I told you, darling, I wouldn't know. Ask Zach.
Okay.
I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
Is
It's our
this,
screen.
why is the screen off?
No, I don't think I'd... April Ryan, you have got to get past yourself. I wonder why it's called a twin bed. There's no way it could possibly accommodate 2 people. Not that I've had a chance to try.
If you need me to look it up and give hints, I can do. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to give hints, by the way, guys, feel free, as long as you don't just outright say, go here and pick this up. If you can think of a fun way to give me a hint, I'm more than willing at this point, yeah. Just feel like there's, like, something I haven't clicked on, or done, or something. Or something that hasn't happened that I'm supposed to make happen.
It's a rusty thingy. If there's one thing Venice has enough of, it's rusty pipes. That and stinky canals.
I've just realized as well, maybe there's something inside the water tank?
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
I have a vague recollection of being able to use these switches. It's one thing I do remember. And I remember this cable being part of that. Can't use the glove. Do that. Tried that. That doesn't work. Okay, no problem, Freya. Yeah. I don't know. I think we have to break something and take a piece of wire from it. But what? Clock, but what we can do is look at it. We'll have another look in the park. We haven't really looked there much. There or the university again. Might be something there that we're missing.
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
Bridge. Big statue, but there's nothing else to interact with other than just to look at. Don't interact with the trash. Because you'd think you'd find something like what we're after in the trash, right? Nothing on the notice board?
Annual Vava Summer Exhibit, August 11th through 18th. God, I'm actually expected to be ready by then. Need model to pose nude for serious work. P.S. Only looking for young and beautiful. It used to be chicks, then he crossed it out and wrote women. That's smooth, man.
Oh, that's probably Zach, right?
Film equipment for sale. Antique, 16mm camera, projector, tripod, lenses, all for just, holy cow, $8,000? Who has $8,000 to spend on an old camera? Wait a second. This was posted by Zach. Oh, so it's definitely overpriced then. That guy would do anything to make money. Anything. Actresses wanted for snuff movie parody. Meet up at Dock 12, Newport Harbor, Saturday at midnight, and keep quiet about it. If I was the suspicious type, I'd think this was kinda fishy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the official Vava notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
Damn. That's sketchy as fuck. Leads us back to the park. There's the mural. In that trash can. Shelves are the sinks, are the cupboards. And there's the sculpture thing, but can't really interact with that other than look at it. Paintbrushes.
The fruits of my labor amount to absolutely nothing. I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette. I'm way past finger painting.
Well,
I need a paintbrush and palette.
do we do any painting or not?
Not today.
There's a garbage can there, but... Can I take these with me?
I'll just leave my brush
No.
and easel here before I go.
Yeah, I am thoroughly lost. Very, very lost. Go anywhere else. Yeah. Fuck, do I get that? You are missing something. Yeah, that I know that much. I believe I need a piece of wire to fix the machine at the side of the apartment building, and I need the clamp so that I can get that. Something I should have been given. Really? You know what? There is one character I haven't really taught too much. I wonder if there's extra... On the machine, there is something you can get. Can't remember if you got it already. If you're referring to the clamp, I don't have that. I can't take it off until I stop the water from flowing. That's the bit we're up to. Not that. Oh. Let's go back and have another look. Because I thought I'd clicked absolutely everything. Hope there aren't different versions of the game. I don't believe there are. But I know there were some bugs in the game, but the HD mod I've got apparently fixed bugs that were sometimes the big game-breaking ones where an event doesn't play out, which was supposed to happen. And this mod supposedly fixed all of those. But there's something on the machine I can get other than the clamp. There's the wheel. Water tank, the pressure gauge. You're on something different than Freya. Ah, maybe there is a different version then. Because we need to repair this, I think. I remember having to use these switchers to get the right sequence of relays to, because some of them like up the pressure, some of them put the pressure down. I need an item to repair which I can get. Fiona. I'm on the wrong track now. Yeah, that's what I need. I need that item. But when I talk to Fiona, she doesn't really have anything else to offer us.
Hi.
Yes?
All we can do is ask her where Cortez is, which she tells us to go and talk to Zach, which we've done, and we found out he's at the thing. We found out he's at the Mercury Theatre. So we know that much. Don't leave this place. Okay, so everything I need is here then, somewhere. Rightio. So all I can do is
Any idea where
this.
Cortez might be?
Like I told you, darling, I wouldn't know. Ask Zach.
I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
Venice. It's supposed to be a coffee table. It's our screen. Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st.
Oh, what's
I
this?
can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
Oh, I can grab this?
Found a gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks. It's not worth much.
Aha.
But it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before
Aye.
or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Wow. Easy to miss the note, yeah. I wonder if the first time I played this, I just spotted that immediately and just did that anyway without realizing, because I don't remember ever having trouble finding what I needed for this part, so... yeah. So I guess... well, first of all, we don't... no, we don't do that. Maybe we use the ring to bridge the
I
gap.
hope it doesn't melt or anything.
Yeah, luck is also a thing, that's
It's
it.
alive!
It's alive! Okay. So we need to, I think, yeah, we need to figure this out now. So if we do this, that changes the one that we have active. Oh my god, what did that do? So if I do that, that's changing all of them. So it moves all of the ones apart from the one you have locked. Right. Okay. Boom! Yes! I can do these kind of puzzles quite well. Right, so that's got a green light.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
These I'm really good at, for some reason. I don't know why. There we go, there we go, there we go! Turn this. Yo! Oh, was that some kind of weird alien thing? I remember there being something in here. Maybe that's later. So can I... Yes! Aha!
Not
Yeah!
getting my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually.
Result. I'll take that. Fuck yes! Alright, so... we need to combine... oh, we got the thumbtack as well. We can combine this with this to make a fishing rod. But then, we have a very specific thing we need to do with that, but not yet. I do remember this bit. So that only took us, what, 40 minutes? That's not too long, right? Just running around in circles like, oh my god, what do I do? I don't know, I'm lost. Right. So to get this, we can't just drop this in, right? Because the clamp is now closed. Yeah?
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house. I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
So how do you open the clamp and have it close for you? Very clever way of doing this, actually.
Obviously, this is not gonna work. The clamp's already closed.
Mm-hmm. So...
that won't do
Nope.
any good. I need something tight to keep the clamp open.
we do that. Combine it with that. And it will deflate and close the clamp. Moon logic. Cool.
That's a pretty cool catch.
Nice. Easy peasy.
It's a large iron key.
Alright. Ah, okay. Alright. We're getting there. Oh, yes, we're getting there. Ooh. Progress. Radio power building. There we go. Not bother disturbing old Freddy Mellon, but I believe we use this. Watch this not be the key now. It's like, oh no, this is for later. You've still got to find this. But it should be. There we go. Yes. Ooh. A melted switch.
It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off.
But it's broken.
Heat's caused this one to melt. I don't think it works anymore.
And this here.
The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity.
Which I guess the work glove is for.
It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off.
I'm gonna turn all of them off and see what happened. Anything? No, we just turned somebody's power off though in their building. Someone in a nearby building has been watching the TV and then beep. Oops. Work glove. And that. Rip! Pull that cable out. I can't fix electrical stuff, but I can break it. Sitting in the dark on the crapper, yeah. Like, with his newspaper. Like,
Dang,
oh god.
Marquis, light up!
That ain't gonna
Hell,
work.
it gone dead on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
That's your way of fixing things. Yeah, that's it. Just smack it. Smack it hard and see what happens. Bang on it with a broom. Like, "Oh, goddamn thing, you better work now." And he left the door unlocked. Nice. I probably can't go through there because that must be locked, but I can go in here now. Ooh. Look at this garbage.
When's the last time somebody picked up the garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting.
Ew.
It's a mountain of garbage.
I can take off of this? No? Okay. Trash can there and a fire
It's a
alarm.
fire alarm and a smoke detector.
Why is the smoke detector on the outside? Okay.
It's a closed garbage bin.
Open it up.
It's filled with a bunch of dry rags, newspapers, and a half-empty oil can. Can anybody say extreme fire hazard?
Well, thankfully there's an alarm right there, so...
It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Looks like a guy with
I feel
a
an
gun.
uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though.
Don't shoot!
The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags. It's the theater's fire exit.
Pew pew! Yep. I get in this way?
There's no doorknob. It's impossible to open it from this side.
I feel bad about fucking up with the guide now. Oh, why? Having one of those days. No, I don't feel bad about that. You were trying to give hints, that's fine. It's hard to not spoil things and give somebody a hint, especially if you've never played the game. You know, because you don't know what context to give something sometimes. So, no, I don't feel bad about that at all. Just didn't feel very helpful. No, it's fine. Like I say, it was, it's hard to... Oh, God, what? Oh, April. Okay. Okay. So, she's spinning. That was cool. I do remember this bit. So what we have to do is go here. There we go, look at that. Now it looks like a copper. And I think we set a fire with the matches.
Alright, somebody's coming.
And we gotta hide.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire.
Yeah. Well, that's how you do that then. Yeah, snuff it out. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no.
You. Yeah, you.
Not here. We have to put him down somewhere.
Legs. And do the monkey.
Mildly amusing.
Scary
but
monkey.
irritating.
Yeah. So I think we put him here. Yes. Hands up, spread your legs. That kind. Yeah, it's like what he thinks the cop's gonna say.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the
This would probably work a lot better if I opened the can first.
Yep.
dance! Dance! Do the monkey!
All right, somebody's coming.
Hey, you! Yeah, you!
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire.
And do the
Now, where's that voice coming from?
Yeah, you!
Show yourself.
Hands up! Spread your legs!
All right there, mister. Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier.
Do the monkey.
Freddy'll do the monkey for you right now if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask
You better
him
do
to
the monkey.
stop, I reckon.
Hands up!
Get on with that.
Legs! And do the
Mavidia, thank you for that host as well, and welcome from Mavidia's stream. We're playing a really old game called The Longest Journey. You're raid hosting, nice. Thank you very much for that. Zbuffer, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, my name's Iron Wolf, and I tend to play pretty much anything and everything out there. We just finished Yakuza 5 Remastered. We're also playing RimWorld on this stream some days of the week. It should have been today, but I decided I wanted to play this game. So, yeah. And Narkanel, thank you very much for that follow as well. Welcome to the channel. So, yeah, we're about to get a bit more story with this guy, Cortez. But this is a game for people that are interested in it. Came out in like the year 2000, 2001, something like that. So it's pretty damn old. It's like 20 years old now. I have a niece who is younger than this game. It's very weird. But it's one of my favorite games of all time. The story is excellent. Just to set the scene for people that have missed, Cortez looks like a zombie right there, does he not? He does, doesn't he? Yeah. But for people that have never seen this game before, weird things are happening in the world, like strange illusions are coming into the world and strange things are happening. We had a scene where they were working a shift at the cafe and this weird little creature came and started playing a flute. Like, literally the jukebox turned into this weird animal, and then it vanished. And other people say that they saw, like, they were watching a rainforest documentary and suddenly they were sitting in a rainforest in their living room. And then it all went away again. Weird things are happening, and this guy knows why. And thank you very much for that follow as well, Mavidia. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So yeah, let's see what's going on.
There is a way out. Just not for you.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
We'll be here soon.
sure, who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that...
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead. What is it you wanted to talk about?
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Because this is a
Search for
point-and-click game.
I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow, but you refused. I assumed you weren't interested. I apologize for making myself unavailable, however.
I like
Don't
Cortez.
give
Really
me
good character.
that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
There is
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
just not for you.
Yeah. So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
They will be
He's gone now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
You have any reason
No, señorita. Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers.
when I came
You
in,
want,
I had
you
nothing to live
need
for.
answers.
Now,
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed,
sooner or later.
and nothing will ever be the same.
There's no way out.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
Back inside.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk.
There
I will
is
show
a
you
way
the truth.
out. Just not for you. It's getting closer.
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see, except
Apart from
rats.
Constable Guybrush.
To see what?
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What?
Well,
What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything. Just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
I'm not sure what I should do.
I understand. It's a difficult decision, because whatever you do, your life will change forever. So take your time. Think about it. Don't rush into a decision you're not ready to make. Are you ready to step through the looking glass?
All right. I'll do it.
Vamos. Enter the light.
Don't say that. It sounds too ominous.
go
Just
towards the light.
Tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life.
Title drop.
But don't worry. I'll be waiting right here.
I must be insane to do this.
Yes, it's pretty much a given.
You know. One man's crazy is another man's normal.
Oh, I almost forgot. When
What?
you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
Is his house towards the west? Go towards the light. More south. Oops. Oh, damn it, Cortez, can you put the portal the right way up?
Hold yours, child. And may the balance protect you.
Well then.
Cortez? Cortez! I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Brian Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
And this is normal. Yeah, that's it. Cool hat.
The shutters are closed, but it's daylight outside.
Get them open then. Bring some fresh air and daylight into here. Think about all that vitamin D you're wasting.
The doors are closed.
The way is shut.
He looks like some kind of priest. Hello? Hi.
Et tu? Emile, tu vas?
I don't understand.
Aku sta kayan paras. Inomalante kandra. Ton maris. Ore tiesi ton.
Nani?
Who are you?
Ken esang maris ortona. Magigean pose ton. Sare alvoca im iriam tue ithium. Aku tu fata. Se quandare. Ken estale. Ton.
Take a shot. Wait, we're not in Yakuza at the moment. So what? Take a shot. That's a channel rule now. Anytime Nani happens, you take a drink.
Ton. Ken it to a iraem bob simil
All
cortite.
right.
Ton. Ken it to a iraem bob simil cortite.
Okay.
Where am I?
Sankis tue. Tonan tu ken avoch. E magican ian ton an asans.
Where's Cortez?
Tu tone e ken. Tu ken vernilia fata tintu vermilian ton.
Okay. There more below it. Oh, there's listen. Okay. This is going to be one of those things, isn't it, where you've just got to pay attention.
Aku kandi. Good. Niranton alvoch. Sank al koda magic. Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue. Al orta I beginning. Parasim tin you. You have thiesa I magic I Sara. I the knowledge. Aritua ya I tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue. Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
My universal translator is working
I
now.
understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Now then.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place, and who the hell are you?
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
that I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the Fathers.
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the Divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't...
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Marcuria, the grandest city of all ages.
It's a big city.
Explore Marcuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Huh. Okay then. Welcome to Not Earth. Right. Guys, it's time for another break. Last one of the day. Hi guys, welcome back. Pants were shat. You have no idea. That scene with the man-bat? Oh my god. I did not expect that to happen. Let's just say that. Yeah. Okay, so what have we got?
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material.
Let's explore the place.
Impressive.
Suppose we just go down to the stalls. There we go.
In a world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good.
Heck yeah. It's like... Dance! Yes! Well, she stopped dancing as soon as I started clapping, just to make me look bad. Burb! Hello, Burb.
Sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
I love this bird. I remember this bird.
That's a particularly sleazy-looking merchant. I wonder what he's selling. I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head.
So you've had the realization a while ago, you watched the YouTuber play Dreamfall Chapters, which is a sequel to The Longest Journey and the game that comes after this. Yeah, I've played Dreamfall. I haven't played the chapters. Dreamfall was good, but I kind of wish it were better than it was. But I've not played the chapters. So yeah. So I'm taking it you remember this bird from Dreamfall Chapters. Alright, so can we talk to this guy?
Bird.
No.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won!
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Time is money, so make it quick.
What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
Vestrum Tobias, eh? The High Priest of the Sentinel himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers? What a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people? No. They are only interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock. I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people, the Vanguard. Their ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but we're past due for a change. Only thing I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the Tyrant. Filthy, dangerous people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
How do you get along with your neighbor?
The maps merchant? We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me. Nose high in the sky, calls me a charlatan, as if he's the Guardian himself. You know, good oversized bag of wind?
Okay, so you've got some feelings, and they're kind of strong.
Do you know anything about Stark?
Not much.
Tony Stark?
I'm not too sure if I even believe in the place.
Ned Stark?
I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science? Sounds like a bloody paradise, doesn't it? I mean, with my, skills, I could make a killing in a place like that.
What's Arcadia like?
What a queer question that is. What's the world like? It's big, for one, and too expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear, they have a second sight.
Thanks.
Now, how about a game of cups?
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Gien. A superb replica of Mount Tyranny cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel. And this, unique bird. Get me out of here! Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of... And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life.
Don't want that. Well, we don't have any coin either, do we?
Sorry, but I'm broke.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
I love this guy. One thing I love about this game is the voice acting is so on point. It's really good.
My intuition tells me
Maps!
that he sells maps.
And after my own
I
heart.
got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunriders. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the Border Mountains for only 6. Aaron's fresh from the quill of a sunrider. Maps, get your maps here.
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that. Got tons of
That's why I need a
maps
map of the
all
city.
Northlands, though, from the city of Tyron to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Anyone who is from around here wouldn't need a map of the city now, would they?
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Sure, that makes sense.
Oh well.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminished before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The Cubs handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic. And he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
Oh, he's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Chagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or two. Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
Son of a mole. Wow.
What do you know about Stark?
Yeah, again with Stark.
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark. I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need two sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
So Stark is the word they use for our world. Interesting.
What's Arcadia like?
I had forgotten
What can I
that.
say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age.
Because it's
Arcadia
Stark.
is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people may consider our world a paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they'd prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
Maps!
So, it seems people in this world are familiar with the technology world, our world. Or April's world, rather, I guess. But I guess that makes sense, because we're not in a world where magic is accepted and known. Then the concept of another world is kind of something that you would do. But people in April's world don't know about this, probably.
No maps for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps?
So is there anywhere else we can go? We can just go into the city and get completely lost. I don't want to become a map. Yeah. What have we got here? The city gates and the marketplace. That's literally it. Oh, look at that. There's like a big statue with a guy blowing a horn. Cool.
This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these I don't even recognize. But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of dried rabbit carcasses. Ugh. Stout guardians of the city. wooden but stout. And that blue fire is way cool.
That is pretty sweet.
Those guys must be part of the City Watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton. This lady's selling fresh fish. I've never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is.
Yes, indeed. What a jingle, yeah.
The walls look ancient. Arcuria must be at least as old as anything back in the real... in my world. This guy's selling lobsters, crabs, eels, and... What the hell is that purple thing? That is so not appetizing.
Purple food, you say? Give it here. Lobster merchant. And go to the docks.